Hi there, let's start cutting. All ingredients from Aldi. We got the Italian dressing, the cherub tomatoes, the carrot, the red onion, the English cucumber or burpless, and a red bell or orange bell pepper. Oh dang, I forgot my gloves. Boom. I'll be peeling this carrot and cutting it into matchsticks is what they call it. But I changed my mind and wanted them to be a little bit shorter matchsticks. Careful trying to cut like this at home. I've been doing this for years. I've never cut my fingers. Not a whole lot of carrot goes in this. I didn't even use this whole carrot. It's just one cucumber is all I'm using. And it is an English, aka burpless cucumber, people like to call them, because you don't burp them up 4 hours after eating them. Onto the orange bell pepper. We'll cut them in about the same size as the carrots. I didn't speed the bell pepper up. It doesn't take very long. The thing was very juicy. I could have been sweating because it's so hot outside though. But it's not that hot inside. That's why I'm not outside cooking, because it's the devil's armpit out there right now. I don't know, 110 degree with heat index. Ridiculously hot. As you see, I'm getting that rib out of there. If you cut that rib up and throw it in there, it'll give you more of a bitter taste. Just get rid of it, throw it away, or save it for soups or stocks. Mainly stocks or broths or whatever. Or, yeah. You can freeze all that stuff. Keep a big bag of it in the freezer. Then when it comes soup season, you already got it. I threw it away. I had a problem centering that bowl under the camera, since the camera's kind of behind me. These British or English cucumbers, they're usually like $1 or $1.25 at Aldi. They're very good quality, and they're typically bigger than, I said yum there. They're typically bigger than the ones you get at your regular grocery stores, and they cost less. Or even if you get the 3-pack from Costco, that costs more than $3 or even $3.75, and they're smaller English cucumbers. I wasn't going to use the cherub tomatoes. Those are for my caprese salad that I want to do. However, my other tomatoes, because I'm buying stuff and I plan on making this food outside, well, it's just too hot. So they went south on me, so I have to throw them away. I had a whole pack of vine-ripe tomatoes ready to go for it, but yep, they were a little past due. They could go in a soup or something, but I wouldn't eat them raw. And that's exactly what this cucumber salad is. Everything's raw. And I did wash all the produce properly. Best way to watch it is just under your tap water. You can ask AI about that. He'll probably tell you that. Or she. Yeah, I just cut these in half. Sliced them one way, and I did a little on a bias, so they're a little bit on an angle. And let's see if that looks like enough. I think it needs just a little more cucumber, because I still have to add the tomato and the red onion. Yeah, I think it needs a little more cucumber. We'll go ahead and cut a little more off of this. I'd love to just fly right through chopping these cucumbers, but when you go fast, kind of like celery, it'll go shooting off your cutting surface onto the floor all over the place. So I kind of take my time with it so I don't lose any product. Anybody can do this at home. It's just this easy. Now, I did edit some stuff out of here, or speed it up a little bit. I didn't really edit much out, but I sped it up. I think I only knocked, it looks like, almost 4 minutes off the entire video. And I had to have one of those tomatoes. I love them little cherubs, and these ones are real tasty. Sometimes in the winter they may look the same, but they don't taste the same. And you can get the cherub, it's a name brand, but you still get them at Aldi. They're just as good as the ones that you get up the street at Walmart, only it's like $1.40 cheaper for the exact same thing right down the street. I'm assuming your Walmart has an Aldi right down the street. They all do. Yeah, I'll have to go get more for the caprese salad recipe because I used pretty much this whole container. That one was a big one. I had to quarter it instead of halving it. It didn't want to flip for me there. I eventually grab a spatula. Yep. Needs more tomatoes. Would you believe that knife I'm using? I've had that thing for like 15 years. I think I paid $9 for a 2-pack of them at Sam's. I bet every bit of 15 years ago. Onto the red onion here. My eyes got to burning a little bit, but it wasn't too bad. I was wrestling with that outer skin. They didn't want to come off. The one thing I dislike about buying things like onions from Aldi is I can't pick out my individual onions. I had to buy these in a bag, like a 3-pound bag. I prefer to pick mine individually. I look for the flatter ones, not the more round ones. The flatter they are, the sweeter they are. That goes doubly for the best in the world, those Vidalia onions. Golly, do I love Vidalia onions. I mean, I personally would rather have Vidalia onions in a cucumber salad than a red onion. Or some people call them purple onions because they are more purple than red, but they call them red onions at the produce stands. Keep that knife and cutting surface clean. Now in the restaurant world, I'd have a sanitizer bucket with the proper amount of sanitizer in it, and I just wiped everything, keep everything wiped down with my sanitizer towel, which I do have a towel off to the left, you just can't see it. But for the camera, I kept using paper towels. I cut the red onion in what they call half moons. Just a quick, easy cut. As thin as about as I could get. As far as the cucumber, if you have a mandolin, those work very well for something like this. And quicker. And then you just cut them in halves like I did with an actual knife. I think that needs a little more red onion. Just a little bit. What do you think? Leave it in the comments. Let me know if you think I put too much or too little of any certain ingredient in this. That looks about right. And you want to break those apart. Otherwise, you'll be eating it and get a big chunk of nothing but onion, and you're not going to like that. Give it a good mix with the hand. And that's really all there is to it as far as the veggies go. There's not, I mean, the most basic cucumber salad, it only has cucumber and red onion. That's it. And then you put some black pepper and stuff in it and the dressing. You can also, if you're not a fan of Italian dressing, you can take this exact same recipe and 86 the Italian dressing and use ranch. You can use any kind of dressing you want. Oh, I take that back. The black pepper did not come from Aldi. I got that at Costco, I believe. Yeah, I see the Kirkland signature on it. When it comes to my spices and herbs and stuff, they're not all going to come from Aldi. Aldi does carry them. I just didn't happen to get that black pepper from there. Nor the garlic herb seasoning I'm about to show you. It's Kingsford brand. Because I decided I wanted to add a little garlic to it. And I didn't feel like mincing up a couple garlic cloves. Or another thing, fresh chopped parsley can also go in this recipe. This is the garlic.
Dollar Tree.
Dollar Tree. I forgot I said that. This is a voiceover. I'm sitting here watching it with you, though.
Onion flew out.
Onion flew out. Yeah, you see, I snagged that spatula. It made stirring it up with the pepper and the garlic herb a little better. A little easier. And you'll see, I don't use much of this dressing. When you actually toss a salad of any kind, you'd be surprised how little dressing you actually need to dress it. That's why I actually like restaurants that pre-toss their salads for you. If you're counting calories, it's the best way to do it if it's pre-tossed. When you do it out at the table, you use like 5 times more dressing than if they would toss it for you in the back. Because you'll see the bottle there. I pointed at it. Not much. I didn't use much at all. And it has plenty. Trust me. The bowl you see at the end, I ate the whole thing while I was editing the video. The first part of the editing. I'm still editing right now. Because I'm talking to you. Also, if you would like to see me put anything together, some like kind of summery dish, like this is definitely something summery because I didn't have to cook anything. I didn't have to heat up a pan, the oven, nothing. Not even air fryer. This is definitely a summer dish. Let me grab a bowl real quick to scoop this in once I get a spoon. Not sure why I'm spinning it around like that. To give it that cinematic effect. Wow, that was slick. I edited it out the time it took me to get the bowl and I didn't even see it on the video. When I finally destruct my kitchen in here and demo it out, and get rid of the cabinets to hang down over the island, or the peninsula right now, it's not an island yet. It'll be so much easier to make these cooking videos because you'll actually see me on the camera instead of it looking over my shoulder. Well, that's down the road and a lot of dollars later. There you go.
Buen appetito.
Please hit that like and subscribe. Leave in the comments if you want to see me prepare a dish. I'll look up a recipe or I'll come up with something and make it for you. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Enjoy.